We have Merrill here on all fours ready for our quadruped hip CAR, or controlled articular rotations. So from here, all we're going to do is take the hip in as big a range of motion as possible. So it is important that we are focusing only on the hip and not on the spine, the pelvis, everything else. So we're trying to keep everything else as still as possible. It is difficult, but Merrill is going to show you roughly how to do it. So from here, we're going to bring that left knee up as far as we can towards the chest, trying to keep the shoulders down, keep the upper back fairly neutral, and then we're going to try and take that knee out. So we're going into that sort of external rotation, trying to bring the knee as high to the ceiling as possible, again without rolling the pelvis. So we're trying to just get that movement through the hip, and then we're trying to get that big circle around out towards the back, trying to lift as high to the ceiling as possible with that foot, again without getting any sort of lumbar extension or overextension, and then bringing right around back towards the front, and then reverse that movement. So you're going to go back, lifting that foot up as high as you can, getting the hip into as much extension as possible, again trying not to get the lumbar spine into extension or overextension. Bring that right out wide into that external rotation, trying not to lift the pelvis too much, coming right out up towards the elbow, and then back to the floor. So this should feel pretty intense. All right, if it doesn't feel intense, you're not doing it properly. Take your time, make it nice and slow, and just do one rep on one side and then swap to the other side until you've done the required reps.